Well. I am hoping you guys can hear me all right. My lights are a little bit harsh, so I'm going to turn those down. Okay. That one's turned down. Still getting used to the streaming stuff. Trying to be the streaming goat. Gonna make a story post. Yo! Still getting set up. Let's see. Ooh. Camera just moved a lot. This is a crazy setup. Hang on, let me fix this. Make it look better. There we go. It's just funny because the mic is like dangling, but I don't really care. This quality is too crisp. Says somebody's been on here for like 3 minutes. Who are you? Who goes there? While people are joining up, let's see if I can eat some of my food. Dang, freaking. Alright. Huge fan, bro. What percentage of profit you generate for agencies of your scale typically take? Oh, that's a good question. I've actually gotten that before. Typically, profit is like 85% or more. Depending on the month, depending on the situation, it's pretty high though. Right now, I think for Q4, I'm scaled up a bit and also getting on Legion, so I'll probably be like around 65, 70%. Then you got like taxes and stuff. Hello, Kenneth. How are you doing, buddy? Long time no see. I got my food. I'm about to eat. I got this freaking meal prep company that I've been getting food from lately. Every single meal that I've eaten is actually from that company, so it's actually amazing. We got 3 viewers. I had a better turnout last time. Where'd you guys go? Kenny, that'd be cool if I could just like collab with you and go live. That'd be fun. Bro fell off. Okay, buddy. I mean, it's Friday at 6:50 where I am. Oh, shit, I can. You're busy that day, though. I heard. Busy with Jason. Doing boy man things. I don't know. The other live stream was like very successful. I got this juice right here. It's called the MVP. It has carrot, apple, pineapple. No, carrot, pineapple, orange, lemon, ginger, and turmeric. I've been big on like my health stuff lately, so been in the gym every single day. So like after I finish this stream for the next hour or whatever, I'm gonna go hit the gym, go work out, go bench press. I'm gonna do some stuff. What does boring Eli do? That's I can't say what my friend does. That's my friend. That's just the bro though. I can't believe that's like one of the first comments I get. Like, what does my friend do? He's actually my roommate. Crazy enough. What does he do? I don't know. I followed you on IG. How has the election affected your ads? CPMs went up really high, but other than that, like, wasn't really anything significant. Just CPMs, and we're so back though. So like, Trump's in office, and we are ripping on ads again. Even ads for my own agency too. I've launched those. What's up, Lucas? What's up, Harley? Oh wait, you're the guy. You live at West 6, I think. Layton, bro, what's going on, dude? How are you doing? We're just getting started in this stream. I'm trying to figure out how I can like not record, but like play music from YouTube. And then like just have it running so it's not just like me talking. I can talk for a long time, but I'm trying to figure that out. I had music playing last time, which I messed up because my speakers were like too bass heavy and my mic was picking it up, so it kind of sounded weird. And I also fixed the audio, so now it's coming out on both sides of the speakers for anybody else, and not just this. Boring Eli's in the soap recycling business. Yeah, he is. He does on the LGBTQ side of stuff. He does gay soap. That like insertable gay soap. What was it like landing your biggest client so far? There's only so many things I'm able to talk about. Whenever you work with like really, really big clients, you're under like heavy pressure with people. And so that client specifically, I'm able to talk so much on and not really able to say much. Mostly hotels, they waste a massive amount of soap. He takes it and reprocesses it into new soap bars. Yeah, but they're all gay, like gay soap bars. Like he has the ones where like the guys use to insert them. But in terms of like landing my biggest client, that client wasn't my biggest. I have way bigger clients than that. Maybe revenue, they're up there for sure. But I'd say some of my other clients, it's crazy because like I have clients that will pay me like less than $5K a month, and then I have clients that will pay me $50,000 a month, and the ones that pay me $50K a month are like 10 times easier to work with than their clients that pay me like less than $5K a month. So it's really interesting. They asked my roommate Andrew for the face party. Who is this guy? How does bro know my stories so well? I'm looking at your channel, dude. Mr. Hippo Bear. Who is this guy? Bro got Fortnite shorts. I'm exposing you, bro. Mr. Profitable. Or profitable. Interesting. I just exposed you. $1 billion business, super untapped, literally. Yeah. Definitely untapped. It's funny, Harley, because a lot of the clients that I've signed that have multi-billion-dollar businesses, they have like the most basic ad structures. They have the, if it's not like overseas people running their ads, and it's just the worst like agency that I've ever seen in my life, or it's just like random employees that they just allocate to their ads accounts, and for some reason they're just running their ads, and it's not good. Gay soap, got it, yeah. Did you offer? Yeah, I already answered that. When are we doing a pod? Kenny, I'm waiting for you to come back to where I live. Am I doing any event anytime soon? Leo, I do want to. So I have my, oh, I just played your videos. I have my penthouse now, which I'll text you after this, but I would love to. I think you're still in LA. I'm not in LA anymore, but, or wherever you were, I don't know exactly. If you're down, we can collaborate on something like 100%, because I have a big open space in my penthouse, and also a warehouse that I'm acquiring. So we'd be able to host a lot of events. And me and Bryce are in a group chat. One of his neighbors actually hosts events all the time for real estate. They just sell a bunch of tickets to it, but I can easily guarantee like 100+ people to show up to a very expensive like mastermind. So if that's something that you'd be interested in, absolutely. And then Charlie, my other business partner, he speaks Spanish too. So like we can do creatives in Spanish, we can do creatives in English, and do either just like a mixer, a networking event, or just like a mastermind. I need to hop on paper call. Probably not. I don't really do anything for like stuff like that. I don't really need it to. Paper call is cool. I have a few people that I've worked with in the past that have done paper call. Really expensive. A lot of money in that, but. Oh, you speak Portuguese? No, dude, that's totally fine. I didn't know if you spoke Spanish or Portuguese, but no, that's totally fine. Because you can target people that speak Portuguese, untapped niche, and then Charlie can target people that speak Spanish. I know a bit, but I mean, I can just target people that speak English. And I have a pretty loyal following, which is kind of interesting, from Instagram, and also for like my communities that I have too. So I get like 50% view rates, or views to following ratio right now on Instagram, which is freaking insane. Like well over like 2,500. What is middle? It seems like everyone is building a SaaS right now. Middle, okay. So this is a problem that a lot of people are going to be dealing with, and people like go through this a lot. So essentially, without exposing my information real quick. All right, this is middle. Look at where I am. My head is part of this. My head, middle. This is middle. Like I'm middle. I'm the platform you'd be using that manages your credit card and your debit card. Essentially, every single time that you use your debit or use your credit card, just like normal, it sends basically through APIs a signal back to middle, and it says, okay, we have a transaction at razor.com for $84.99. We just use the credit card. You got the credit card points for shopping, and then it's automatically signaled to talk to your bank through an API that I have through Plaid to basically auto ACH a payment from your debit card or your checking account or savings account, whatever is connected, that goes from basically from your credit card to middle, and then from middle to your checking account or savings account, and then basically just loops back to your credit card and auto pays your credit card immediately from the transaction. So basically you spend on your credit card, you're getting the credit card points with like you knowing that it's going to be auto paid like the second you make the transaction. So that's middle. And it's going to be a pay per use platform. So it's going to be 10 to like $20 a month, whatever I want to have it set up, maybe even more expensive. And it'd be a free trial so it's like free for 3 days, and then it's $15 per day or per month after that. But essentially that's the middle platform. And I've spent a lot of money in development with this on my development team, And I've even like dabbled into building my own with AI, and I'm still going to use my development teams, the one that like we actually built. But overall, like I think it's going to solve a lot of problems that a lot of people face. And I've even done like polls, and I've even asked people personally, like people that have gone into credit card debt, people that have just like defaulted to just having to use their credit cards because they just overspend. And here's one thing with American Express. They're going to give you bigger limits than you're going to previously have from any other platform, essentially. So people that have American Express, a lot of times they're going to be making a little bit more money than anybody else with just like normal credit cards, I'd say, like versus like a freaking Capital One card. But you'd be able to use this knowing it's auto paid the second you swipe this card. So that's middle. I don't know if that makes sense for you guys, but basically it just teaches people like good spending habits, essentially. There's a lot more to that, but that's like the brief explanation. I mean, I have AI budget reporting, AI insights. I have some really cool stuff planned, and I took inspiration from the app Acorns to show you like a savings guide. And the savings guide basically shows you that you can, if you save this much, like there's a graph that you slide up, and it shows you how much you can save over the next like 4 or 5 years. So I flashed my card number. There was no money on that card, so I don't really care. You guys can look. I don't really care. There's no money on this. Yo, what's up, Solomon? Thank you. That is hard. I'm hard. No, I'm not hard. What's up, bro? Love your content. Was just curious, since you're operating at such a high level now, what is the typical minimum MRR you take on from a client, like a D2C brand, if you have one? So I get asked this a lot, actually way more than you might think. Dude, you need to think of like MRR as like a spectrum, if that makes sense. I literally have a whole guide on how to charge clients that I offer for free. I could send that to you so it makes more sense, but essentially I don't have just like a set pricing. So normally, like I would never take anything under $4,000 a month, even 5. And right now with new things that I'm implementing, I'm not taking anything under $10,000 a month, because that's just what I care more about, is just like those higher quality clients. But in terms of like what you said, it's tough because every single client is different. Every single client. A client could be making $1 million a year. One client is, and then another client's making $1 million, but one's way more profitable and one's less profitable. So there's a lot of key factors that go into play with this. And so it's kind of hard to just judge it off of that. But right now, like my minimum used to be 4K, and then it was like 5K, and right now I just want to set it at $10,000 a month. So unless I see somebody like with a lot of potential, then I would just charge them less and then just grow their brand. Santiago, huevos. For real. Guys, I just had this food. I just warmed this up. I wonder if it's even any good. I don't know. Let me see. I don't even know what's inside of it. It's not bad. Oh, it's chicken. How do success fees work? What do you mean? Like ad spend, revenue percentage based stuff, or what specifically? Is LA or SF the place to be right now? Probably neither. Unless you make a lot of money and you're kind of retired. But SF is coming back, that's for sure. Just checking Twitter. All right. You charge a weekly fee. Bro, weekly is crazy. I just do one time, like base retainer, and then depending on the client, I would do like 2.5% ad spend over a set goal that we hit, and then it's 5% ad spend if they're using like one of my agency accounts. Weekly is insane. Orange County is amazing. I love Orange County, but the cops over there, there's a lot of cops over there. So if you drive a nice car and you're ripping it through Orange County, you're gonna get either arrested or just freaking pulled over quickly. You don't know how to set up success fees, particular my service. You do Instagram. What are you offering specifically for Instagram? Like Instagram growth. If you do the story, like close friends bot, if you do one of those, it just depends. Or you could even do cash collected. So if they're selling something through Instagram and you're helping them grow it, if you see an increase on cash collected for the month, you could do percentages based off of that. Maybe a dumb question, but why do so many people move somewhere in Cali when business takes off? Every time I think of Cali, the first thing I think of is just absurd taxes. So Cali is honestly like, yeah, taxes are a lot, but whenever you start making more and more money, you're going to have way more like write-offs and expenses just as a whole. And so California is a beautiful place. It's an amazing freaking place to live. Like you have the beach, you have Malibu and the canyons, you have Orange County, Anaheim area, which is also beautiful, Newport Beach, Beverly Hills, West Hollywood. Los Angeles is a great place to be. The cost of living is way higher, but I think just overall, like Los Angeles is very attractive to anybody that starts making money, because that's kind of like the dream that people want to be in LA, people want to be in Miami or New York. It's one of those kind of things, but yeah, I think that if you're way more comfortable, Los Angeles is a great spot to be. And I was very comfortable whenever I moved to LA, but I just wanted to focus on work and focus on growing my company, so that's where I stuck with doing. Taxes are crazy though, but whenever you make enough money, it doesn't really matter. I go to UC Irvine, have like 6 tickets pending. Yeah, that's crazy, bro. Rip to your insurance. Yeah, the cops over there are insane. Somehow, the last trip that I had was the Cars and Copters event, and we were just ripping it through Newport, Manhattan, Laguna, and Orange County, and dude, we didn't even see like one cop. Like we were driving very, very aggressively, like we would have all gone to jail kind of deal, which is insane. My dad just sent me a LinkedIn email that says I'm trending on LinkedIn. Sick. I guess I'm trending on LinkedIn. I mean, low key, like my LinkedIn's been kind of popping. I have like over 1,000 followers on LinkedIn now. I don't even really post, but like, I mean, I can't knock it. That's pretty fire. I drive traffic on Instagram from doing mother slave, but next level, I want to do this for other type of clients. For other mother slave, yeah, I think you were talking to me about that before. I don't really know too much about it though. We have a group here in OC. Whenever we are together, they don't bother too much. Yeah, that's true. Bro, I used to have my LinkedIn since when I had to make it for college project. Yeah, I mean, oh, you haven't used it since you had to make that. LinkedIn's powerful. It's coming back. I'm driving traffic to a girl's podcast right now on a male personal brand. I think, see, that's just tough. Honestly, if you just have like a stronger set retainer and just more case studies, then you can just charge a little bit more. Let's see. I think I have over 1,000. I don't really do much on LinkedIn. Like I rarely ever post, but I have 330 profile views, 470 post impressions, and then over 1,010 followers with 500 plus connections. It's crazy because my LinkedIn, like my connections are absolutely stacked. It is wild. Like the amount of billionaire brand owners that I have is like insane. Absolutely unreal. Do you film content for Young LA or do you just do ads so your story? Yeah, so I don't do any content. We're just on the ad side. So Facebook, TikTok, Google, Snapchat, Pinterest, and also the attribution side. So we can scale them to the moon. But at some point, whenever I build up my warehouse, I will be getting into content creation with my creative team. So we're gonna have a whole studio built out for photography, for videography, and spending a lot of money on not only just like relocating a team here to film content for like the direction, or directors for producing it, for scriptwriters, basically building a whole agency underneath my own agency right now for content because content's super important and that's what makes or breaks a marketing, not marketing, but a clothing brand right now is content. It's the most important part. What's a good first Rolex in your opinion? I think it comes down to your price range. I would genuinely say to not buy a Rolex from the AD just because you want to have that like shiny object syndrome, go buy a brand new Rolex. That's cool. Most of the time you're going to get this like horrible freaking Rolex that basically anybody can go in and buy. In my opinion, I think the best Rolex to buy, just in general, is a 1980 to 2005 presidential day date. That is a watch that's anywhere from $8,000 to $35,000, but it's real gold. And so the gold itself is what's super attractive to that watch. And it's just a cool watch as it is. I think Noah or Anthony have one, but it's a watch I need to just actually buy probably this week. And it's a watch that doesn't just go up in value from it being a Rolex and a presidential, but also because of the gold. And the gold is what's super, super attractive right now. So if you bought a watch, which I should have bought one, I was going to buy two of them like a year ago for me and Charlie. Gold was, wow. Yeah, this is whenever gold was like $1,800 an ounce. And now gold is worth $2,700 an ounce. Absolutely insane. So a watch that you're going to spend $8,500 for has literally almost doubled in value. And it like I'm looking at the watches I was going to buy and it's only gone up because of the gold price. So a day date is the one you want to buy. Real gold. And you're going to see that for the future. If you want watches that are going to be like super high end, you don't need to buy brand new watches. Buy older watches because the movements, they stay the exact same. I've had my day date for like 2 years. I bought it and sold it. So this is the one I wear every single day. It's a factory set dial. So all the diamonds are factory. It's still in really good condition. It has a bit of play, but not that much. And then the bezel is aftermarket and this cost $3,500 for the bezel, but it's also really high quality bezel. But no matter what, like this is going to hold its value for $15,000 to $20,000 no matter what. And then the day dates are also around the same price range, but those will continue to hold value and only go up because of the price of gold. So that's what you need to buy. I have an AP as well. I have two of them. Could literally make money on it, yeah. Thoughts on a career in venture capital? Really popular pathway right here in UCI. Startups are cool, but here's the thing is like they come and go. So there's a lot of startups that just like pop up out of nowhere, get a lot of funding, and then they just crash. So that's, I wish I could give you more on the VC space, but you know, that's not my wheelhouse. And so I don't want to give you incorrect information. And then same thing for the mother slave way. Like the best way is also probably not going to come from me. Like I'm not going to be able to give you the best advice in terms of that. I have some friends in the space that own like the biggest accounts on Instagram. So they'd be better to talk with them versus talk with me. I'm more business consulting and just like agency stuff. Yeah, bro, just test with charging more. What's up, Jordan? How's it going, bro? Haven't talked to you in a minute. Do your agency services have any guarantees? Just curious with how I'm structuring mine out. No. Legally, you can't. I've tried guarantees with like lower ticket clients. Dude, it's such a hassle. It is the worst thing in the world. Even though my agency like succeeds through every single business that we work on, it's really hard because these people will like continuously, they will refer back to the agreement with the guarantee. If you do see like 100% success or like a predicted success with the company, then yeah, do a guarantee. But other than that, like if you want to land yourself in a lawsuit, don't do it. Dude, I'm loving the new house. It's great. I'm going to have a full set built out back here. So it's like black right now, just temporarily, just to have like a foreground. And then you're going to see a sick podcast setup. But I want it to look nice whenever I'm on meetings. So that's why it's black right now. I got my guitars up too, and I need to get better lights. What's the biggest ad account you've ever seen? Anyone else doing it like you? That is a good question. The biggest ad account I've ever seen is one I'm currently managing. Crazy enough. And I can't say what it is, but if you know me, you might know it. What's your friend's name? Thanks for the patience. It is just at Michael on Instagram. Bro got the crazy at. Yeah, you guys can see the city, maybe, back there. Got a plane flying right there. The spot's sick. Not saying where I live, though. I'm gonna say low key. I need to clean up. I got like a rag right there from like dusting and stuff. Sharif, bro, what's going on, dude? I'm having carne asada for dinner here in Mexico, too. Enjoy your food. I hope to see the podcast soon. Yeah, you're going to see a bunch of stuff coming out. And so I'm going to film a podcast, I think tomorrow, actually, with Charlie. Not here, but we have another studio that we're renting out for a couple hours, so you're going to see that. But I'm really excited for that. Sharif, I need to come see you in LA. Let me answer some question, guys. We're not doing like we were in the freaking previous live stream. So if you guys want more live streams, I need some questions. George, how do you recommend documenting yourself as a closer to transition to larger roles other than just taking sales calls all day and leverage time better? That's a good question. I would say build a personal brand. That's going to be like just building a personal brand and making your content original in its own way. So you're not copying like anybody else that's also in the space. So another, like I'm just going to use Luke Alexander, for example, in Closer Cartel. His is like his own unique content style. So build your own style of content and just be original. That's your best way. And drop some spoilers for the podcast. Can't do it. You know how to build funnels and manage sales teams, but finding creators can be the... Yeah, so that's why I'm saying, like, once again, if you position yourself as like an agency or as like an owner of, or like one of the top sales guys, instead of trying to pitch yourself, it's you just documenting like your journey throughout the way, and just at some point you'll continue to grow and also post on YouTube. YouTube's going to be your best place for lead gen. If you drop the pod, can I drive traffic as a trial for the feedback, please? Yeah, you can. It depends on what pages you have access to, though. I don't know how to like do anything on this OBS. I'm trying to like show chat on the screen. I want to do some like music in the background. I don't know anything to this OBS stuff. Still learning. After you first started making money, did you ever find a made it moment, or did it just set in gradually? So I think it was whenever I had a substantial amount in the bank, and I was like, then I finally made it. But other than that, it definitely kind of just like set in. But it's I've also just gotten used to like I guess making the money that I've been making. I think once I like buy my first house or buy my parents like their own house, that's gonna be the moment for me. And then also like as I get more and more into real estate, that's whenever it's like, okay, now it's finally like this is the made it moment. Even though I've already made it, I don't think I've done steps big enough to say that like, oh yeah, I've made it. What inspired you to start doing lives? It would be great if you could put some background music on. Yeah, dude, I don't know how. I'm still trying to learn. Like I gotta figure that out. What inspired me to do lives? I think it's just an easy way to answer some questions and just see what you guys have to say. Because like everybody's gonna have their own opinions, their own viewpoints, their own questions to ask, and so it's great to give my advice and like just from like my own experience. Dang, it's 3 a.m. here. How are you all doing? I'm doing good. It's 7:20 here, so I'm not too late. Where are you from? I am from Houston, Texas. All right, let me figure out how to do music on here. I think I can just like add. Actually, I have no idea. I'm not gonna lie. I could play music on YouTube. I just gotta turn the bass down. Let me see. Because it's not going to be coming from the stream. It's going to be coming from like my speakers, and then my speakers are going to connect to this. So, still learning here. So figuring this out. Media source. Okay, what I could do is I could play music. If I have to download it first, though. So let me do some like lo-fi. I'll download lo-fi real quick, and then you can have some background music. Or just some like lo-fi jazz. It's been the move lately. What you guys saying? Where to find the list you mentioned 10 minutes ago? I don't know what list you're talking about. Would you recommend to stay in info, or should I try to take larger B2B roles? I'd say just test both. If you want to try larger B2B, you can try that. But if info's going to work out, then try info. Because info, you can make a lot of money in a very short amount of time. So it could be worth a shot. Okay, some of these, like, they're like 2 hours long. But I have really fast Wi-Fi. So let's see if I can download this. We're still getting started though, guys. All right. It's funny because I just shaved today, and I swear, every time that I shave, I stream. At least that's how it's been the past, well, only streams that I've ever done. So, I want to start streaming more though. I actually enjoy it. All right. Gonna download this. Shout out to having fast Wi-Fi. It's sick. Let's see. Okay. I did 30K cash collected on offer this week, but it's already burned through all the leads, so yeah, it can be fast money. For sure. Yeah, I mean, just DM me, George, and then I can talk to you. Elgato isn't connecting on the setup. can I call you if I can't sort this out? Yes, Andrew, yes you can. And if you need to come over, you can come over if you want to. The resource you mentioned where you have to upsell and charge more for something among those lines, MRR. Probably just DM me on Instagram. Just say who you are. I don't know if your username's gonna be the same or different, but just let me know. And I can further assist you. Alright, I'm gonna add some music to it real quick. Bet. Loop. Okay. I want to turn this off. I just want the audio. Crap. I don't know how to do this. Media source turned down. Alright, it's gonna pull up on the live stream for a second. But I'm figuring this out as we go on. I don't know if you guys can see this or not, but don't worry, I'll fix it. Maybe I can just move it. Oh, I guess I can just move it out of the way. Can you guys hear the audio? I have no idea. I'm gonna pull up my own stream on my computer. Figuring this out as we go on. Okay, so I don't know why, but like my creator studio on YouTube is like a massive delay versus like just watching the stream on my own. Okay. All right. I'm gonna turn this up a little bit. Is your company DTC? May I take on new clients? Absolutely. Always take new clients. All right, I have the audio playing. Figure that out. How's the quality for you guys? It should be like really high quality. My camera's set to 4K, but I don't know if it's gonna give you 4K or not. If not, then I need to fix that on YouTube. Turn the music down just a little bit. I'm just testing, guys. Yeah, I'm turning it down. Because I have my stream up over here too, which you guys can't see. All right. Should be a little bit better. Yeah, I'm set to 4K. Cool. I feel like I should do something. Like what should I do on here? It's Friday night. I'm spending my time streaming. Answer or ask away. I want to hear some questions. I'll even zoom out. Let's see. Oh yeah. You guys can see the skyline over there, right there. Oh, I'm looking at getting a Mansory kit for my car. So I want to do a Mansory 488. Let me see if it's going to allow me to screen capture. Yeah. So I want to do a Mansory 488. I'm going to fix it's going to allow me to the width. Let me see my stream. Oh, now you can't see me. Crap. Let me see my stream. All right. Well, Oh, now you can't see me. Crap. Let me see my stream. All right,
Like
well.
this.
Oh, now you can't see me. Crap. Let me see my stream. All right,
Like
well.
this.
So scuffed. Oh, now you can't see me. Crap. Let me see my stream. All right,
Like
well.
this.
All right, I fixed it. I think. What are you looking forward to for the most of November? Black Friday, Cyber Monday. And I'm looking forward to snowboarding with the friends, with the homies. I want to go to China in December or Dubai. Yeah. But definitely spend time with friends. Holiday season. Thanksgiving. Amy, you followed me for a long time. How do I know you? Like a long time. Do you ever take the SAT or ACT in high school? If so, what did you score? If they could be super high. Bro, I'll be honest, I have no idea. I don't remember. Like, that's a great question. I think I did. I think I took it in like my math class. Or I got my scores in my math class. I don't remember. High school was a freaking blur, dude. Go drive the Ferrari. The sound is beautiful. How can I get good quality suppliers right now? I scale, but actually I'm using Zendrop. I don't know how to... Okay, well, Sebastian, luckily for you, I work directly with a manufacturing facility for e-com. So I can get you a new product and also fulfillment in the US. And it's really cheap. Why LA? I don't know, dude. LA is it's a dreamy place for sure. Great weather, but I don't live there anymore. I moved out. Is there a better way to schedule a call with you guys for DTCMA? I'd love to hop on a call with you. Awaken 5D, you had the big Instagram pages, didn't you guys? I think I remember. Yeah. You have my email, I believe. So if you want, go ahead and just send me another email. It's just caleb@ttcma.com. And I know that we were supposed to get on to previous meetings, but I'm in a different setup now. I moved out of LA. A lot of things have changed, been restructuring things internally too. So if you want to message my personal Instagram or DTCMA account, that's up to you. Or you can just send me an email. Let me see. Because I do remember you, yes. Do you guys like juices? My friends hate like turmeric or ginger, but like, I don't know. I think living in LA and I would just always drink turmeric and ginger shots from Erewhon. So I'm just like, I like them now, or I'm just used to it, but these are so good. Private manufacturing, you said? Yes, private manufacturing. Maybe I drink like 2 of these a day. I probably shouldn't. And I feel like these might have... No, it's 100%. Yeah, it's all organic cold pressed juice. So, and then also the meal prep company that I'm using for my food took out the microgreens, but 0 seed oils, and it's all like 100% organic. It's all good stuff. Watermelon juice is freaking amazing, especially for hydration. Talk more in depth about setup, success, fees, break it down. Bro, just DM me. It's gonna be easier. I'll give you a call. Do you guys have worked with any branded dropshipping stores in the industry, or let's see? Yeah, Matt, we have worked with branded dropshipping stores like many times, and I've scaled a bunch too as well. Yeah, Mo. I don't know who Mo is. Bro, just DM me. I got you. Talk about ACH agreements. Send the DM, bro. I don't know if I've talked to you before or not, but if I have, you should just come through. But if not, then I'll go with my request so I can see you. Yeah, Matt, absolutely, man. And I mean, if you want to talk more about anything else, whoa. My camera is going crazy right now. Interesting. If you want to like have any more like in-depth conversations, you can always just send me a DM on Instagram. I respond to pretty much everyone, and I get a lot of DMs. I also run ads, a lot of ads on other accounts. So if I don't respond to you on DMs, then I will get back to you, I promise. We're coming up to 52 minutes streaming. It's crazy. I will say that like whenever I stream, I swear it goes by faster than I realize. Like I've spent almost an hour. There's only been 93 views, which is okay. Like I don't really care about the views. There could be one person here ask me questions. I just want to give you guys as much value as possible. I'm not here to sell you guys anything. Obviously, I have my own services that I offer, but like it's not my goal. My goal is to give you guys advice, personal feedback, and at some point, I'm going to be doing branded stores roast. So basically, you're going to submit your store, whether you're a client of mine or whether you're a brand, and I'm going to roast your brand, and I want to roast your ads and tell you how I would improve that. So look out for that. I have submissions, and I have the forms and the funnels already built out. So it's going to be really fun. So if you have a brand and you want me to roast it, and roasting is basically just saying how I think this sucks and how I can improve it, or how it can get it make it way better. I'll it's like consulting. My camera keeps doing this. Sorry about that. Yeah, but consulting and then okay, I gotta fix this. Let's see if I fixed it. Thanks, man. My question for you. Whoa, why is this still doing that? Sorry, guys. I don't know what's happening to my freaking camera. Alright, that should fix it. It was in auto mode and it just kept going up and down for some reason. Just DM'd you. Thank you, bro. Any recommendations better than Afterpay or Klarna? Having issues lately with them with errors. Could have closed more causes. Okay, so, dude, that's going to be tough. I know that Kajabi does have its own payments platform, so you're able to go through Kajabi. And I think WAP just came out with their own as well. So maybe Kajabi or WAP could be a good option for you. But that's also why like I hate selling info. And I don't. I love your Ferrari G. Thank you, brother. We fixed the camera though, by the way. We're good. We're good. We're good. Alright, I just got back to you, brother. George, you sent me a DM as well. I've been going back and forth with you, actually. I don't know if you're still in here or not, but Yes, sir. I'm gonna hop off in the next 5 minutes, but I absolutely love doing these. You know, whoever joins these, it doesn't really matter. I'm just really big on being able to give back to my community and people that have an interest in digital marketing, whether it's people that are new, people that want to get into it, whether it's digital marketing, whether it's business consulting, whether it's like you owning your own brand, whatever it is. I've been in this space for like 7 years and I have a ton of experience in basically anything whenever it comes down to business. So I'm always here to help out with basically anything and answer any questions. And if I don't have a good response, I'll just straight up tell you. I'm not gonna like lie to you and give you just something random. So that's how it is. All right. How did your passion for creating D2C begin, or what made you create millions at such a young age? I think it was more just like the entrepreneurial like mindset, not wanting to have a boss, not wanting to like go work a job like a 9 to 5, which I don't have anything against, by the way. There's nothing wrong with working a 9 to 5. I think that it can definitely establish you as a person, and it can basically tell you what you want to know about yourself, whether you want to continue working that because you have a set schedule. And if they have good benefits, then I have no reason why people wouldn't want to like continue to just work a 9 to 5, especially if it's high paying. In terms of like why I wanted to create D2C, it was essentially basically just because like I was running my own branded dropshipping stores and I was getting really good success with it. And I had a lot of friends and people that I knew that had their own businesses too, and I wanted to apply my skills to their business to drive revenue to it, to continue to make them grow. I saw great success with it, and so I was like, well, I'm going to keep doing this, and I kept doing it. So therefore, I was like, well, let me just cut back on e-commerce a little bit and focus more on my D2C company. In the beginning, it was called S-Line Media Agency, and it was named after Audi, the S-Line series. And then after that, it was HT Digital Marketing, which is just too long and too much to say. And then recently I rebranded to DTCMA, and I was able to acquire the domain dtcma.com. People always say DMTCA, like they always just say something random, but my main thing is D2C, like direct to consumer, DTCMA. And DTCMA is direct to consumer marketing agency, just abbreviated essentially. How does a noob learn Facebook ads? DM me, because it's not just like I have a free resource for you, but it's not just like how to just learn it. There's a lot of skills that are outside of just learning Facebook ads, like copywriting, like audience targeting, being able to know which creatives are going to do better than others. A lot of stuff that goes into learning just Facebook ads, and you can't just like, oh, I just want to learn Facebook ads. It is way more to that, I promise you. Thank you, Sebastian, brother. I appreciate it, man. All right, we have another 30 seconds until I hop off. This has been a very great session, and I will continue to be doing these. My other live streams are up, and I did talk about investing and other insights on how to grow your money. So if that interests you guys, be more than happy to continue helping you guys out and giving you guys good advice. Kenny, there's no way you've stayed the entire time. You probably just tuned back in. But I'll answer one or two more questions and then I'm going to hop off. Meow. Probably. I gotta delete my story post too. Is Facebook still king for D2C? It never was. Google's king. Google is the biggest platform out of all the platforms. Think about it. Facebook gets 30 to 40 billion think it was daily sessions, and Google gets like 90 billion daily sessions. It could be monthly. Well, I think it's monthly actually. Sorry, but it's monthly. Let's see. Google monthly sessions. Let's see. It's not wanting to give me the answer. Okay, well, I was gonna look up, give you the proof, but yes, Google is like 80 to 90 billion, and then Facebook is like 30 to 40 billion a month. So Facebook's the king. No, not like that. Like Google Ads. Google Ads is the king because Google is the biggest platform. But all right, that is going to be the stream, guys. It was a short one. I mean, it was shorter last time too, but I'm going to continue doing these, so stay on the lookout anytime that I have an hour open. How do you recommend I learn paid ads? You send me a DM and I got you. I love you guys, and I will see you guys very soon.